Alright guys, what's up? We're going to do an overview of these guys due to the popularity on Instagram and Facebook, okay? A lot of you guys, I think, are highly interested in this. It makes me wonder, is this something that's kind of new to Airsoft? It's not even marketed for Airsoft, that's the funny thing. These both came from a website called NFSTRIKE.com. They seem to be a website that's highly focused on Nerf guns. I'm not gonna lie, some of the Nerf guns I was looking at, I was like, man, I kind of want to pick up a Nerf gun. You know, it looks cool, and they have, like, you know, all these Nerf gun mods. So it's a very cool website. Go check it out. Someone on Facebook shared like a prototype of this. It was like a rip of the prototype. It didn't even have like the name of the website. So I was so interested that it drove me nuts. That I tried to figure out where the video was ripped from. So I had to like search from, like, you know, page to page to page. And then I finally found out, you know, it was made by NFSTRIKE. So I managed to pre-order this guy, and this guy is already, I guess he's already been out. So he was on sale when I got these two. So I'm very happy that I got him at a good deal. Even then, now it's only 40 bucks. Right now it's $39.99. I just checked. I'm not sure if they're gonna have a sale or anything. I think this guy was on like 10% or something, so, or 3%. They seem to have like sales a lot. So maybe keep your eye out for that. But let's start off with this. First of all, I'm not an expert in grenades. This is my first ever BB grenade and my first ever flashbang grenade. That's why this is just an overview. And the second thing is, obviously I can't skirmish, guys. I'm you know, my back is a mess. I'm overweight, so me being able to use it actually in combat, in skirmish, is another thing that someone could better do. You know, represent if they buy these and review about. So keep that in mind. I'm only tossing these around my garage and having fun with them, dicking around, and I do want to eventually use them. Okay, these are the box they came in. My version came with the LiPo. I will show you the LiPo. Alright, no instruction. It's pretty straightforward. It does not have a like a time delay or anything like that, you know, to adjust that. I'm assuming, looking at this, you know, design, I think if you maybe knew Arduino or anything like that, if you're tech savvy, I wouldn't be surprised if we can see a future mod. Let's put it that way. But in the end, I'm gonna demonstrate it for you guys. Realistically, if you just count the time, you should know when to throw it. Okay, so let's actually demonstrate this right now. The only thing I gotta say, my only complaint is, it's not even a complaint. It's probably like a precaution. Is, man, this LiPo is tight in here. You know, I worry about it. That's something that's, you know, I would maybe go a size down, but then again, I don't know how long it lasts on the battery. That's something, you know, I question. But here, we're gonna plug it in. And I gotta go find my charger. I have like a Thunder RC charger, but I think like I only have like micro Deans on it or something. I gotta figure out if I have the right charger for this. You pull the pin. Oh, by the way, headphone warning. If any of you are wearing headphones or you're anywhere that's, you know, if you're in the bathroom, shout out to my bathroom boys. It's loud, alright? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me put that on mute. I can ignore this one for a second. Guys, I'm trying to do a video here. Okay, so I don't know if it replicates to the sound. It's bright. It's something you probably wouldn't use outdoors. I imagine everyone that's buying this, because, you know, the reason I bought this, I bought this with a CQB mindset, is, you know, indoors on HSB Combat, you know, HSB Hollywood Sport Park, we have a field that it's called Combat Center, and on the sides are kind of like death room, kill zones. And as a CQB pistol player, man, I love pushing them as fast as I can to get behind the enemies and flank them and push all the campers, you know. And you would kind of face these guys that would just hole in. Oh no! All right, let's take it apart. I don't want to set off again. You would kind of go against guys that sometimes you couldn't get an angle, and I would use these like rubber grenades, stress balls. At the time I was playing, we had tornadoes, by Airsoft Innovation, and we have Thunder Bees. Thunder Bees got banned really quick. We had some guy throw a Thunder Bee, like with, you know, casual kids in the comics box, and that was just, you don't do that. All right, a Thunder Bee, that is just nuts. So Thunder Bees got banned. Tornadoes were one, expensive, a pain in the ass to repair. You know, sometimes parts would just go missing. It was just the tornadoes. I didn't ever want to bother with that. I felt bad just watching my friends. So I would use rubber grenades, and the problem is you have to rely on them, the person being honest, or they don't hear it because it doesn't make any sounds, or they don't see it. So it was more of the don't hear it, don't see it, and for if you knew you hit them and they were like, well, it didn't hit me, you know, it was a waste of time. So that's why I was like, you know, I was thinking, hey, when I get back in Airsoft, this looks interesting, and I like how simple this is. Now I don't know how long this one is going to last. This one came in this box, alright, and it's got all instructions on here. This one actually can be adjusted for a time delay. Okay, I'm going to make it drop instant. So once you pull the pin and you release it, it's going to explode instant. I'll show you how that works. If you want to see this shooting BBs out, check out my Instagram. Okay, I actually made a huge mess in the garage, so I don't want to do that again for now. So you can see the instructions. It's pretty straightforward, alright? It's not rocket science. It comes with the Allen key and 4 O-rings. I haven't figured out where that O-ring is placed. I'm guessing based on the design, it's either in this section or in the bottom section. I don't feel like those O-rings are going to be in this section, but I could be wrong. But my best guess is they're here, and I'm not going to take this guy apart because, you know, I feel like this one is going to go before this guy. Okay, but this one seems to be on sale all the time because I would check occasionally. This was kind of like an order and forget, and it, you know, came up and it's like, hey, a Christmas present to myself. But let me show you how it loads. Right, it's really simple. You just put it in, hit that click for the first one, and then other ones don't click. Not really, but oh, okay, that one clicked. It's just sometimes they click and sometimes they don't. But yeah, that one didn't click. So you hold them. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna 3D print like a funnel, so I can just like put a bag in here. Like, and I was using these cheap as 12s for the video. All right, they're like TSD, so you're gonna want to use really cheap BBs, like, you know, $5 for 10,000 bags, something cheap and insane like that. You don't want to use anything that's worth money. Okay, you load the BBs in here, close it. Well, this, it tells you to rotate it, but that's the only part I haven't like really understood. Like, it says like 90 degrees, but like, you know, it seems to work fine if I just push it down and you have to line it up. And then put pin in. Let me make it so release is instant, or close to instant. Okay, that's, you can see the wider the gap is, the sooner it opens. If it's tight, it'll have some. Actually, you know what? Let's just I'll make it so it's got full delay. Because last time it was a little too close. Okay. And then let me just put it in here. Okay, boom, just like that. And if you want it to release sooner, you just widen it. It's really simple. And I know people are asking, what are these balls? It was just cheaper for me to actually buy it with the ball. They have like a couple different versions, and at the time I was buying it, it was just cheaper to buy it with the balls. I'll admit the website was a little tricky. Okay, I thought there was like multiple versions just based on how the website was, but then it took me like, okay, I had to read carefully for like 5-10 minutes to realize it's all the same. It just, they have like different bundles or whatever, and this just happened to be cheaper than actually buying the grenade by itself. So that's why I have these Nerf balls. But you know, they got a lot of cool stuff on the website. By the way, this is the LiPo it came with. I don't know if I showed it earlier, but okay, it's 1825 11-1. Definitely it's small. Okay, don't get anything bigger than this, guys. You will have a hard time fitting it if it's any bigger than this. This is for size reference, high kappa loading nozzle. Okay, don't get anything bigger than this. It is very tight in there, and to be honest, I worry about taking it in and out. So I think when I put it in here, I'm going to try to put it so I can just take out the plugs, so I don't have to worry about it. And then obviously this is what it looks like, you know, with the cap on here. It's very nice looking. You can order this in orange and black. I want it black so at least it blends in. But realistically speaking, I think if I were to do it again, I'd probably get orange, because orange stands out. You don't forget about it. It's easy to see. Black kind of blends in. So maybe I'll just spray paint this, you know, pink or something obnoxious like neon green or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure I can just take this apart and then spray paint it. Okay, I can't think of anything else. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hopefully that answers everyone's questions. Remember, not an expert on this, okay? Bought these from NFSTRIKE.com, and I will see you guys around.